Good day guys. So for today, what are we gonna discuss is all about plane areas by coordinates. So paano ba natin kinukuha yung area on the Cartesian coordinate system? For example, we have a triangle 3 points, quadrilateral 4 points, pentagon 5 points, and so on. So how are we gonna deal with that in terms of the Cartesian coordinate system? So normally, pag kinocompute kasi natin yung area, for example, sa triangle, ginagamit natin herons, area equals 1 of base times height. So, dito, pag sa Cartesian coordinate system, it's a different thing na. So, we will use a specific method in which we can get the value of the area. So, tinatawag natin siyang shoelace or basket method. So, we have the shoelace or what we call as the basket method. So, bakit ba siya naging shoelace? Bakit ba siya naging basket? Bakit siya naging shoelace? Kasi, sa later discussion natin, may kita natin na parang nagsisintas lang tayo. Or basket, in terms of parang nagwi-weave lang tayo ng basket. So, paano ba natin kukunin yung area? So, sige, makinig kayo mga lodi ah. So, kunyari, meron tayong Cartesian coordinate system. Okay, let's say we have this system. Let's say we have 3 points. For example, one is located at the origin 0, 0. The one is located at the point 4, let's say 6. And the other is located at the point 6, negative 8. So, once we connect the 3 points, we're gonna form a triangle. Since we have 3 points, right? So, we try to connect them. So, we will connect this here. This is now the triangle formed by the given 3 points. So, how are we gonna deal with that? So, sa first thing na maisip natin, so what we're gonna do at first glance of the problem is we're gonna use the Heron's formula. But for Cartesian coordinate system, we can go directly to this formula. Pero, tandaan natin guys, may pero. Kasi, napaka-critical dito ng arrangement. So, kung gusto nyo na makakuha kayo ng area na positive, so you have considered counterclockwise direction. So this is positive area. Kapag kasi ginamit nyo clockwise, okay lang naman. Kasi ang makukuha nyo pa rin naman is area, kaya lang naka-negative siya. So para mas maging synchronized tayo, mas okay na gamitin natin yung counterclockwise kasi nga positive yung makukuha natin area. So paano kaya natin kukunin yung area natin? So, ganito guys. So, tandaan natin yung points ha. 0, 0, 6, negative 8, tsaka 4, 6. So, bunahin muna natin. Medyo maliit lang yung point natin eh. So, ganito gawin natin ha. Counterclockwise, tandaan natin. So, Sir IG, paano ba ginagawa yung Paano ba ginagawa yung shoelace or yung basket method? So, di ba we have 3 points. So, first step 1. So, pipili muna tayo ng point of reference natin. It depends on you guys. Kung ano yung trick nyo, ano yung gusto nyo, saan kayo yung gusto magsimula. So, from our given figure, pwede tayong magsimula sa 0, 0. So, ganito yung paggawa ng area. So, yung area natin equals 1/2 ng, laging may 1/2, kasi nga parang area ng triangle lang, 1/2 base times height. Ganito. Ano yung point natin na nakuha? 0, 0. Meron tayong 4, 6. Tsaka 6, negative 8. So, ganito. Start tayo sa 0, 0. Kung naalala nyo, kailangan natin ng counterclockwise direction. So, paano ba yung counterclockwise? So, diba ang counterclockwise pag ganun? So, from our given points, ang next dun sa 0, 0 is yung nasa baba na nasa 4th quadrant, which is yung 6, negative 8. So, ganyan po x, y, x, y, x, y. So, yung pangatlo natin, kung naalala nyo pa, that is 4, 6. Guys, ito yung pinaka-key step. Tandaan po, ulitin natin yung first entry kung saan tayo nagsimula. So, we started from 0, 0. We'll end up with 0, 0. Okay? Okay, so yan na po. Yan na po yung pagkuha ng area natin. So, we have considered na yung counterclockwise direction. So, ano na ba yung pinaka-last step sa IJ? So, ganito na siya. So, ang area natin is equal to 1/2 down minus up. Sir, how do we do that down minus up? So we will weave. Paano tayo mag-weave? Paano tayo magsisintas? How are we gonna shoelace? So start from this. So we have down. This is the down. So you draw the downward diagonal. So 0, negative 8, 6, 6, 4, 0. How about the up, Sir IG? So we have 0, 6, negative 8, 4, 6, 0. So let's do it one at a time. So for downward, so ganito po yung process, guys. So for our down, so the ones we connected, we're just gonna multiply them. So 0 times negative 8, 6 times 6, 4 times 0. So once we multiply them, we will add them all. So ganito siya. So we have 0 times negative 8 plus 6 times 6 plus 0 times 0, that is equal to, so this is 0, 0, this is 36. Okay? Next, upward. Ganun ulit. Same method lang din. So upward, 0 times 6 plus negative 8 times 4 plus 6 times 0. So this is equal to 0 times 6, that's 0. 0, 6 times 0, that's 0. So we multiply this. So we have negative 32. Okay? So, based from our formula, area is equal to 1 half downward minus upward. So, what are we gonna do? So, from this, so we're gonna solve for the area. Area equals 1 half down minus up. Since negative, so we'll change the sign to positive. So, 36 plus 32, that's 68. And 1 half of 68, that is equal to 34 square units. So, yun na yung desired area natin. So guys, pakitandaan ko re-remind ko lang ulit. So kapag kino-consider natin yung area ng plane coordinates, especially kapag more than 3 points na, let's say quadrilateral, pentagon, and so on, napaka-critical nung counterclockwise direction natin. Bakit? Kasi, ganito, explain ko sa inyo maigi. I'll add an additional example. So, pero for this case, 34 square units yung sagot. Okay? So, let's consider this, for example, we have a quadrilateral. So, let's say, we have a Cartesian plane. So, let's say this is the Cartesian plane. So, these are the points of the quadrilateral. So, let's say this is 2, 4, let's say, for example, 5, 4, 0, 0, 8, 0, and let's say negative 4, negative 3. Okay? So this is just an additional example, or an additional reminder. Since what if nga more than 3 points na yung given natin, mga lodi. So for more than 3 points, so napaka-critical ng counterclockwise direction. Kasi, kailangan, kunyari, nagsimula ka sa 0, 0, di ba naalala niyo yung ginawa natin kanina? 0, 0, ang next natin, negative, 4, negative 3. Then, 8, 0, then 5, 4. Kasi, baka biglang, kunyari, ang binigay ng teachers nyo, or kung sino man yung nagtanong sa inyo, ang binigay niyang arrangement ng point 0, 0, 8, 0, 5, 4, 4, negative 3. Ikaw, so ang ginawa mo, ginamit mo yung shoelace or basket na tinuro ko, pero hindi mo consider yung arrangement. So, ginawa mo, sinundan mo lang, 0, 0, naging 8, 0, it becomes 5, 4, it becomes 4, negative 3. So, hindi ka na makaka-form ng quadrilateral. Bakit? Tingnan nyo to guys 0, 0, punta tayo sa 8, 0, napunta sa 5, 4, napunta sa 4, negative 3. O, diba? Ano yung nagawa natin? Wala. Hindi na naging quadrilateral siya. So, yun guys, ulitin ko, napaka-critical po ng counterclockwise direction. Yung direction is an important thing when dealing with areas in plane coordinates. So, I hope guys na may natutunan kayo and more math learnings to come. So, yun guys, subscribe lang kayo sa channel ko. And more power, God bless us all. Thank you so much for listening. See you on the next video guys.